What's up, family? My name is Baby No Money,
Gravy.
and we're here with Music Enthusiast, and we make music, and people are enthused.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Sarah from Music Enthusiast, and today I'm here with Baby Gravy. How are you guys both?
Doing good.
Doing good. It's always a nice day in LA.
We're in
So
He said South Africa. He was joking.
yeah,
We're at my house
we're at his house in Johannesburg, South
in
Africa,
LA.
in
Yeah, that's great.
LA. Yeah, no, things are good. He has a pool, so when you get hot, you just jump in it. Things are
Yeah.
good.
Is the heated pool or no normal pool?
It's like heated with, and it's salty, dude. It's for sure
Salty?
salty. 'Cause I was not that sweaty to taste the salt.
Yeah, it's salted for sure.
It's nice. It's actually a really nice pool. He's got a really nice house. When he first bought it, I was a little skeptical, but now he's done a lot of work to it, and it's fantastic. It's very comfortable.
Amazing. You guys are releasing a new album very, very soon. Oh my God, is it like an avocado toast moment? Is
It
that
is.
true?
Yep, that's the moment. I made
Dude,
That
some.
looks
Tahiti.
amazing.
What do you put on your avocado toast,
I
Sarah?
actually do not like avocado.
Okay, well, that's fair. There's a lot. It's kind of polarizing, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people either love it or don't like it at all. Okay, well, what do you eat with toast in the morning? Are you like do you like PB&Js? One of my best friends just had a PB&J for the first time like 2 years ago, and he said it was immaculate.
I love
I
those.
His
haven't had them in a long.
your girl literally has never had a PB&J.
No.
Be a special first time. She's saving it for marriage.
I'm more of like a breakfast sandwich kind of girl.
Oh, like a nice Chipotle mayo with like a homegrown or not homegrown, like farm grown bacon.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
with full perfect eggs. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds real good.
Talk about music.
Yeah, let's talk about music.
Uh,
Sorry.
no problem. No, you guys are releasing your third album very, very soon. How excited are you guys?
Excited.
Great. Yeah.
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, I feel like making music and releasing music now is pretty cyclical, but like it feels good to just get another project out. I'll be at 10 projects in probably a year from now, so that's gonna be dope.
It seems like every 2 or 3 years you guys come out with a new project. So when do you
Yeah.
guys start the creative process? Is it like it happens all the time, or you guys just set a date and then just continue
It's
creating?
kind of like a never-ending process, but the time we were like, okay, we should do this, we prioritize all our focus on it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, like
Because
most of the time I'm making music, well, not most of the time, but some of the time I'm making music, and then he was like, or we're together, we collectively decide that we're just gonna make this album, then we just only focus on that for the time being. So
Do you guys
yep.
ever like have creative stumps?
I wouldn't say there's stumps. I mean, sometimes I'm just less inspired because, weirdly enough, we have a lot of inspiration and uh like crazy things happen to us that almost, at least for me, I find it difficult to get inspired from things more frequently now because I remember the first time I ever did a show in front of like 50 people, I was so inspired. But now we do shows in front of literally like 50,000 sometimes. And it's like, we're like, I'm, at least for me, I'm like an adrenaline junkie. But um,
Me too. But I get distracted by that stuff and then focus on it instead of writing,
Mhm.
touring for long periods of time and stuff. And I feel like I just gotta take time off and then I'll get into a creative zone. It's almost like two separate things.
yeah, it is very two separate businesses without question.
That for Uni Jesus, you guys were inspired by someone literally walking in the room with a Bible. So
Yeah.
if that didn't happen, what do you think the single would be?
We probably would have axed making. I was in the studio and we were not getting anywhere, and this guy came up. Yeah, he just put the Bible down. I was like, oh shit, because like I don't know for you, but I was never the best writer in university, so I would always find it a very struggle. Like I was in a couple creative writing classes, and what was it? It was like advanced Canadian history, like film studies or some bullshit. It was fucking terrible. But I remember like every single paper, as soon as I would get like the first sentence done, I could finish it. But like I just would be so stumped at the very beginning. And I feel like it's very similar with music. It's like once you get something you're okay with moving on, then you can like move forward with the music. At least for me.
Yeah.
Or like a hook, making a good chorus is like kind of like the forefront of what a song is. and like the catchiest part because you repeat it usually. Once you have that, then you can just like fill in the.
I mean, I studied like visual arts for a year, and I found that without like an idea or just a concept, I was getting nowhere because I think there's just so many things you could do.
Yeah, but that's the beauty of art. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. If you have like a topic, it's way easier to write. Because if we're writing a song about nothing, too much like too many options. Once you pick a song about Jesus, you
Yeah.
gotta like nail it down to the religious shit.
See, weirdly though, like I feel like my music is not contextualized at all. None of it has it. Have you ever listened to any of my hooks? It's like I'm all over the place about nothing. I just try to come up with like things that people can just like repeat.
Yeah.
You need Jesus to go back to church is related to each other. So
Well, yeah,
trying to give
that
an example about this.
yeah, no, definitely. I just feel like I struggle with that severely. I don't think I've only ever made like one song that's like a storytelling-esque song. So, but yeah.
That's okay though, because both your music is so catchy. I feel like just the beat and some like main lyrics are the most important parts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It only takes like 2 seconds of a song to really hook someone. So
Oh my God, yeah, for sure. And you guys are both proof of that. The music videos for You Need Jesus and Goodness Gracious are absolutely insane. They're so fun. How much time did you guys spend on set?
Unity Jesus was like a
It was like
10 hour.
like one long day. Goodness gracious, we were in Hawaii without a full crew, and it was definitely longer, but it was simpler.
Yeah, Goodness Gracious was cheaper for sure and like more using the surroundings and the environment. Whereas like Uni Jesus was more methodically thought out. Almost the same length, in all honesty. Like getting to Hawaii took a little while and then sleeping over and I remember.
Well, I was already there, but and I had a show, but
Yeah.
we made it work. I'm having another avocado toast moment here.
No, amazing. I'm trying not to get distracted by like you making it. It's just so graceful.
Everything he does is kind of graceful. Got a lot of flow.
Thank you.
You guys cook a lot? Like, what are your favorite things to cook?
Avocado.
I like bacon sandwiches and eggs. It's about all that I'm good at. We eat out most of the time, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have to eat out pretty often. But if I have like 2 or 3 days in a city and we have an Airbnb, then I'll usually be like, yo, Dan, like my DJ, and we would go like buy a bunch of groceries and make a home cooked meal. But recently, I've been like way getting into cooking all types of food. Like I typically keep it Asian because my dietary restrictions, but food is good.
I myself used to stay at hotels and end up buying room service and
It's also good.
indulging in
Yeah.
whatever the locals like. Mhm.
Have you ever had like a really, really bad room service food?
I was at a really fancy hotel not that long ago. I don't want to like throw them under the bus. It might have
Throw 'em
been
under the bus,
it might have
dude.
been the Westin in like
Probably the
Denver,
Westin.
Denver or something. No, but it was like a nice one. And I paid like $15 or something for a turkey sandwich, which isn't that bad for a nice hotel, but they brought me like an airport one, like one of like the airport
Really?
like pre-wrapped ones with like a mayo packet. And I was like, I was kind of
The only time I've ever had room service was when we flew into Minneapolis. Remember when we were all so dead right after Toronto, I think, for some show? And we flew into Minneapolis. Yeah, Thanksgiving. I ordered like a breakfast scrambled egg thing. And it was phenomenal. Like I've never had someone like bring me like a thing and put it down and like put it down my bed. I'm eating out my bed. I'm like, wow, life isn't really all that bad.
I love that feeling. That's why I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's
I was
crazy.
in Vancouver recently. I did it hell of times. Probably up like $300 in like 2 days. It's great.
Amazing. If baby gravy was an actual baby, what do you think they would be like or look like?
Annoying.
Annoying.
You know,
Yeah,
well, most babies are
definitely
annoying.
like super high functioning. Probably incredibly short, like the shortest human alive.
Babies aren't that tall.
No, but like small baby.
Uh-huh.
If we both gave birth to the same person at the exact same time, they would be interlocked at the pinky.
Mhm.
Even though they came out of 2 different men, they'd be interlocked at the pinky.
It's amazing though. I was watching a Nardwar interview with you, Baby No Money, and he gifted you a whole bunch of records. Did you end up sampling them on this project?
No, I haven't ended up sampling any of them, but yeah, some of them were crazy. I was like, wow, this is like, and Nairo is such an interesting character. And honestly, like, he really has done everything. He's been interviewing people for like 45 years. Like, that's longer than like any single artist's career ever.
It's a long time.
And it's a very long time. But haven't sampled it, probably will in the future. I just been too busy with touring, to be honest. So
I have one last question for you, and that is, who are your favorite artists right now? Or if you're listening to podcasts or TV shows, any media stuff.
I've really been listening to this jazz musician, Herb and Ellis. That's pretty much all I listen to. I'll occasionally watch a Yoga with Adrian. I'm sure the Headspace and Calm is a pretty good app for listening to things.
I was listening to this band called Pink Martini the last couple of days. They're from Oregon, I think, make bossa nova and other types of music in their own interpretation. I don't listen to podcasts, but I'm close with Theo Vaughn. He's a good friend, funny.
And lastly, what wine are you drinking right now? A little shout out.
Coffee wine.
Starbucks iced coffee.
Starbucks ice wine. Coffee.
Amazing. It was so great chatting with you guys, and I cannot wait for this album to be released.
Yeah,
Thank
should be
you.
good.
No
Thanks for
problem.
your time, Sarah.